from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Bryce Harper, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Ranger Suarez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 2-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. A loud out to begin things here this evening.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And now the first pitch. Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Harper coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Fouled away. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 16 homers and 38 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Swanson, base runner at first with 1 out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Reilly. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that was a much-needed run right there, D-Roll. A long shutout yesterday, but they strike early in this one.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. From an offensive standpoint, you just want to get a run on the board. Give your pitcher a chance to go out there and attack. Have a little longer leash and not worry so much.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ian Anderson gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, getting a good look at big right-hander Ian Anderson, former first-round draft pick. This guy has a good, hard breaking ball. One of the things I really like about this guy, he doesn't dance around the strike zone. Has a good fastball, 95 to 97 miles an hour. He'll ride it up in the zone. He'll throw that 2-seam sinker down in the zone in a good, hard breaking ball. He's put it all together, and he's a very dependable and reliable starting pitcher who takes the ball every 5 days.
Now here's the pitch. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Another 0-2 coming. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First offering on its way. Gene Segura comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in second place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in second place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Into the box, Johann Camargo. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4.
Number 17, Johann Camargo.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And that misses 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Soler. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. From the stretch. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
All even now, 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Camargo stands at first with one out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Next to stand in is Ian Anderson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Ozzie Albies will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Two and 2. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. 2 left for Atlanta, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate is Rhys Hoskins. We'll take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Hoskins.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brad Miller.
Striding forward now, Brad Miller. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. It's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start.
Batting
How about
six.
the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 9 homers and 29 driven in. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate here is Dansby Swanson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First pitch of the AB on its way, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Jankowski's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The batter, the third baseman.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Reilly, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swanson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Struck out in his first at bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Reilly.
First delivery to him. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Next, here is Roman Quinn. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. Camargo's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Ranger Suarez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ian Kennedy answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the utility man Johann Camargo.
Number 17, Johann Camargo.
Now here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Camargo, a 27-year-old, is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemans get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, kick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
The 0-2 once more.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Two and 1. Three and 1. And the count will be full. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Soler leads off first with 1 away. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Ian Anderson, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Now the first pitch, and he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
He's set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that's low, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready now is Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The count to Dansby Swanson.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Phillies, the left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. All right, back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 3.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Inside and low, 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Cam Bedrosian, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Center fielder, number 13. Ronald Acuna.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Grounded down the third baseline. Miller's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Reilly. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fastball well outside.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Rhys Hoskins is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Brad Miller comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. JT Realmuto will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, JT Realmuto. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Galvis behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. It remains 1-0. So now into the box is Johann Camargo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
17. Johann Camargo.
First pitch on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Jorge Soler.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes, 1-0. Camargo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Duvall. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Segura has a play. 2 down. So now here is Ian Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Ian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Now it'll be Roman Quinn to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Adam Hazley will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and 21 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Travis Jankowski. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now into the box, Ozzie Albies. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His career numbers against Hector Neris, just a 3 for 13 batting line. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here's the 2-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Austin Reilly waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Now third baseman, Austin Reilly.
Next up, Austin Reilly. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in will be Travis d'Arnaud. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He has been silent. 0 for 13. Here's the 1-0.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Two balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's the 2nd out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. On its way is pitch number 75. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Sam Coonrod is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Striding in is Jorge Soler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in next, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next, Ian Anderson struck out in his last trip to the plate. Jock Peterson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Now here's the first offering, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here comes the 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Oh, 2 the count to Miller.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
JT Realmuto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Now here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ronald Acuna will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And now Austin Reilly. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Richard Rodriguez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First offering. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronald Reyes.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Ronald Reyes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Hit out towards second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Travis Jankowski, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the AB now. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Swing and a line drive, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
In now, Gene Segura, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Philly down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Atlanta Braves host road win number